All right, peace and blessings, everybody. Saturday, March the 10th, the year 2018. This 1994 C1500 Chevy pickup is spitting out service engine codes faster than I can fix them, but we're gonna keep on top of it. As long as it don't spit out the same service engine code twice, we'll be okay. But this truck is now spitting out service engine code 22, and that is a throttle position sensor low. And I've been doing some research and study. This right here is a brand new throttle position sensor. You can get it from rockauto.com for less than $30. If you go to O'Reilly's or AutoZone, you're going to be spending close to $40. And so there's a couple of screws that need to be taken out, and there's a little gasket that goes on the back side, but I'll have to save the gasket from the old one. So this is my new throttle position sensor, which is the most likely code for a most likely fix for service engine code 22. And this right here is a Torx 25 bit. It's called Torx T25. And if you put it inside a pair of vice grips like this, it'll be short like you need it to be, because you're not going to have much room to work. And let's go ahead and replace this, and I'll put the camera, set it up, and we'll put it on time lapse. All right, that should be all the tools that we need. All right, the throttle position sensor is right here. We're going to take this off. All you got to do is lift up these. There we go. See, this wire's got to come off right there. So we'll get this out of the way, put it over here. And then this throttle position sensor has one screw way back here. I don't know if you guys can see it. And another screw, so it has a screw right here and right there. And you don't have much room to work with, so that's why you need you know, something like that. So we're going to get started and get the old one out. All right, we have this is the old one, and this is the second screw, and it has a gasket. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's kind of in the shade, but there's a gasket that I'll have to use. That gasket is going to take off the old one and put on the new one. So let's put this down right there, and let's get the new one. Okay, so here is the new one. Yes, it's kind of in the shade again, isn't it? Here's the new one. We got to put the gasket on, and let's get to putting the new throttle position sensor back where it belongs. Okay, it was that simple. That's the new one right there with the two screws. Got the wires back on. And that's changing out your throttle position sensor for service engine code 22, and that's doing it for less than 30 bucks. If I took this to the shop, you think they would have charged me 30 bucks to do that? I think they would have charged me a little bit more than 30 bucks. And they probably would have found a lot more things wrong with the truck. But that's all it took. Let's put it back and start it up and see how it sounds. put back together. Let's start it up. All right, well, the real test is I'm going to reset the ECM, electronic control module, or electronic computer module, by disconnecting my battery. Get out of the shade here. And anyway, once I disconnect the battery, let it reset for 5 minutes, or let it be disconnected for 5 minutes. We'll see if engine code 22 comes back. The whole goal is to clear engine code 22. I did have it stall one time when it was raining, but that was about a couple of weeks ago. It hadn't stalled since, so I want to do everything I can that keeps this truck from stalling and keep it running good. Anyway, that's changing out the throttle position sensor. Y'all have a good day.